it's like I see pictures of you guys from the past, and it's like, wow, this is a moment in time and like history.
Josh Wolf posted one a year ago.
Yeah.
Of an open mic list, me, him, Darren Carter. And
I think I remember
Dave
that.
Chappelle.
Yeah, that's insane.
This is Dave Chappelle before.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle,
I'm not good at saving stuff like that. I don't.
You got to.
I never.
Do you save set lists?
No, I don't really say.
None of it?
I take pictures occasionally, but that was never something that I just don't even think about it. But
I got a folder in my Comedy Store set list.
Yeah.
A folder at the bottom of my drawer. On one side it's set list, and the other side is call sheets.
Wow.
All the big call sheets and the little miniature ones they put in your fucking green room.
Wow. Yeah, you gotta save those. I mean, you don't have to.
No, it would be cool.
Memories.
It's like it's your own little museum.
I have my like comedy notebooks like that I've already like I'm saving them. Like it's an honor to like fill another you know what I mean?
Wait till you look at them.
Yeah.
10 years.
They're gonna be like, what an insane person.
Wait till you look at them 10 years from now and you go, the thought that I did this material in Montreal for a showcase. Like
in front of all the biggest agents.
Yeah, like this is the material I chose to do.
How embarrassing.
The biggest night of my life, because you'll still have that the set list. Like you'll have your diary for the day, and then that night before you go out, you'll have like the set list before, APA. APA was huge when I got it. They gave me a showcase one night. I found its set list about 4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I wanted to run into a wall head first.
No.
I swear to God, I wanted to run into a wall head first. Like the topics were just horrendous. Like I remember like a topic and a joke, just horrendous. Like you look at that shit and go,
I'm going to be regretting. There's going to come a day where I'm going to regret all the eating ass material I've done. Yeah.
When you have a little.
Not the eating ass, the material.
Right.
Listen, man,
No, it's a part of my life.
You say it, you say it on stage. That's why comedy makes you so vulnerable.
Yeah.
You say this shit and you don't look back. And guess what? When I wasn't saying this shit, I didn't have a career.
Yeah.
So when I was talking about all that goofy shit the first 10 years of comedy, and I thought I was making strides, but I was a regular at the store. I was a regular at the Improv. You were just a guy cracking jokes. Okay? You were just a moron that got good at cracking rehearsed jokes.
Right.
It's not till you go into that second layer, the epidermal, and start saying, let me tell you what I did, and then bring it to life with a joke and make them screech a little first.
Right.
And then go, oh, we didn't know you were going there.
Yeah.
This is the first 10 years, you're just doing knock-knock jokes.
Yeah.
You're just a fucking wedding photographer. You know what I'm saying?
You're a bar mitzvah DJ.
Yeah, you're a bar mitzvah DJ,
It's pretty cool. Like, I did a show with Jesus Trejo last night. And even if last night wasn't my best set, but even seeing people do well, but then seeing someone like him, there's just a different level of laughter, and the laughter is more consistent. And it's like seeing like a superhero. Like it's pretty crazy to see someone who's doing what you want to do and doing it at like such a higher level.
It's
like,
so inspiring.
Shit. Yeah.
You never want to be the best. Like for me, I don't ever want to be the best comic in the room.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I want.
Well, you do, but you don't.
Yeah, but like I always hope that there's someone around that I can learn something from.
Right.
Not even if it's not the whatever.
Like we said on Monday's podcast. I remember years ago watching Rogan at the Union. At the Union, it was a bar next to, across the street from Miyagi, which nobody knows what I'm talking about right now. It's across the street.
It's changed the name 3 times.
Yeah, it's the Pink Taco.
Oh, okay.
The Pink Taco on
Sunset. Yeah.
Across the street, if you go 30 yards, I forget what it is now, it was the Union. And I had been working with Joe for about 3 years at the time, and I saw him have great sets at the store. But that night, he was on Pinpoint. And every young comic in the room I can't even, Nick DiPaolo was there that night. Like everybody looked at him. And except for maybe Nick DiPaolo and a couple other guys that were in the room, higher level guys, all that whole core I was with, like, I wasn't jealous of Joe, but I knew that if I did the work, that was going to be me in 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, that's all. That's Like
Yeah.
there was no, like it was like wow, and then boom. Sometimes you catch performances that'll doubt you.
Right.
That you go home and go, it's time to get on ZipRecruiter. 'Cause I'll never get that good.
Oh,
The first time I saw Stanhope in '96, like I knew Doug, but I worked with Doug in '92 and '91 and '96. He was a complete different animal. That I went, like I had a gig that Saturday. I saw him on a Friday, and that Saturday I canceled.
Wow.
Like that's how shocking and how good, precise timing.
Yeah.
Free was the word.
Right.
I didn't understand that you had to be free. He was free. He was
Right.
out of the cage. There was no holds barred. It was Stanhope fucking coming at you. People walking, people grabbing their purses and paying their bills, and he's yelling at them as they're walking out. Go fuck yourself. Where you going? I got an abortion joke. You got to hear. You know, like just tormenting them as they walked out. And you're sitting there going, I just want people to sit and laugh.
Yeah.
What point are you happy that people walk out?
Yeah.
He had flipped it around. There was another comic in Seattle that was his thing, to go on stage and grow. There was two of them, a girl and a guy. That we're gonna make them walk. Well, you won the war, but you lost the battle.
Right.
Stanhope was doing it a little differently. Stanhope was winning the war and the battle because as he was throwing you out, people were laughing that he was throwing you out. Well, wait, you're not going to hear my tit fuck joke. Don't go nowhere yet.
Right.
And the woman would be, I've never, like it was fucking nuts. Like what, and then I heard what he was doing down here, that he would do sets at the Improv and just disrupt the show. Like the show would be fucking disrupted. Like all these neat comics will go up with their notebooks and their fucking swarmy shit, and they would get nothing because what they had just seen was so surreal. The first time I saw Stanhope, I cracked. But then the second type of performance I saw was Rogan at the Union, and I go, wait a second. 2 years ago, I was fucking delivering pizza, delivering Chinese food. Now I'm close with this guy, and I'm able to see this. So that means I'm making progress.
Right. Exactly.
You're making progress. I know that that'll be me in 8 years.
Yeah.
If I get on stage every fucking day.
Exactly.
And when you're at that point and you say, I'm getting on stage every day, you fucking mean it. We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.